It is National Oatmeal Month, and we want you to keep those healthy resolutions. I know a lot of people kind of start falling off their resolutions for good health, exercise, about this time, I hear, Nancy. But that's not going to happen when it comes to your good health. And in our What's Cooking Today, the fabulous partytologist and Chef Nancy Waldeck is back with some great recipes and great fuel for us. And right, you imagine these terrific athletes.
I know. I can imagine that they would love these oatmeal things because oatmeal is so good for us. It's got fiber. It's a good source of vitamins like zinc and magnesium and selenium, and it keeps us full.
That's great. It keeps us full longer, and that's what's so important. It gives us that fuel that we need. Now, I will say I've had to back away from kind of the packaged oatmeal for the girls. I did my homework.
Oh, I'm so proud.
I know. Well, you're a good influence on me. So let's talk about the different varieties, because I know some of the packaged ones have a lot of sugar.
They do. So there are 4 basic varieties that you can buy in the grocery store, starting with our stone ground oats. And you can see as we just look down through here, each one of these is a little more processed, a little more processed, and a little more processed.
Yes.
But stone ground are the best. And then our regular rolled oats. We have 1 minute or instant oats, and then those are the packaged instant oatmeal. So when you buy those, Christine, what you want to look for is the ones with the fewest ingredients. And remember, OSEs, O-S-E means sugar in a word, so you want to avoid those as much as possible.
O-S-E, avoid it. As much as you can.
Are grosses.
OSEs
are grosses.
This is why I love Nancy. Okay, and we're making a chicken recipe, sort of a nice alternative, healthier alternative to fried chicken.
Exactly. And we're using oat flour in our chicken today. So that is our oat flour. Isn't that lovely?
You just did that with the processor?
We did. We used the regular old rolled oats and just processed it a little bit. So for the chicken, we have chicken breasts, of course. And then we're going to put in a little bit of sesame seed that gives us a crunch.
Got it.
A little bit of oat flour that we made earlier, some salt and pepper. So Christine, if you'll take the chicken breast and put it in soy sauce.
Okay. Perfect.
I'm going to put these ingredients into a Ziploc bag. We were laughing earlier. This does resemble something that I had when I was growing up, but this is much better.
I know. Shake and bake. Everybody remembers a little shake and bake growing up. Lance, did you have it? Of course. And it was always so easy, but this is a healthier alternative.
This is a much healthier alternative.
But what makes it healthy for anyone who's watching? Like, why is this the better alternative?
Well, oatmeal has so much fiber in it, and that's the secret of keeping you full. And those, it does really have vitamins in it that we need.
Okay, good.
So what we'll do is we've already got a couple here.
Excellent.
It's going to go into a 400-degree preheated oven for about 20-25 minutes, and it's done.
Allow me.
So I want you to try it.
Little bite.
And when you first get it out of the oven, it is so crispy and delicious. It's still crispy, but I mean it's super crispy.
Oh, that's
Easy
good.
green salad, just lemon juice and olive oil on there. Dinner done. Sorry.
That is still, sorry, I said a full mouth. You mentioned it's nice and crispy, but by the way, this is a cold salad and it's still amazing.
It is. It's really good.
Okay.
So, Christine, I couldn't resist to give you a wine pairing with it. Today, I brought a little bit of Chardonnay, and I think just a crisp, clean Chardonnay with the nuttiness of the sesame seeds and the oats would be perfect together. So,
thank you, Nancy.
You're welcome.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to National Oatmeal Month.
To National Oatmeal Month, as we told you. It's an entire month.
Exactly.
Yum.
Yes.
That's very good.
Yay. Just
very good. Nice pairing
California
with that.
Chardonnay.
Beautiful. Okay, now we have oatmeal bars that typically, again, as I'm buying things for the kids, I'm looking at the labels and, again, when it's this long,
18 ingredients, 20
taking
ingredients.
up the whole side of the box, you know that that's probably something we need to steer clear of. So you're making a healthier alternative, but you're not skimping on flavor.
Not skimping on flavor at all, and I've got some tricks to make it taste even better.
Okay,
so let me show you. First of all, we have some oats, of course. We have dried fruit. We have a little whole wheat flour this time, eggs, brown sugar, and a couple of small ingredients to really give it a punch.
Good.
A little salt. We have some allspice, cinnamon, a little bit of vanilla, and just some neutral oil like grapeseed, canola, something like that.
Terrific.
So, Christine, we're going to start, if you'll put the brown sugar in, we're going to start with our eggs.
Will do. It's a little stuck there. There we go.
And then the rest of our ingredients right there.
Okay.
So that's a little oil, a little vanilla.
Got it. And now, Nancy, you did some dried fruit, but I mean, essentially you can do whatever you want. Like my mom loves to put some dark chocolate
Oh, yes,
in her oatmeal. You know, dark chocolate
absolutely.
is a better alternative for you. She'll put just a little bit. So you can really get creative with this.
You can get super creative. And I want to show you, remember I said I had a trick to make it taste even better?
Yeah.
If you, before you put your oatmeal and your nuts in, if you will toast them
Ooh.
and then just grind them up, then
at
what
that.
you have is it's bringing all the nuttiness and more flavor to the table.
Right there,
So,
perfect.
yep, so we're going to put this
for
in.
you.
Thank you.
And you know, listen, sometimes we think, oh, these things are going to take a long time, but you're really just putting the ingredients all together and then you're baking it, and then look at what you have. You have some to eat now, some to freeze, right?
Right, exactly.
Good.
And they freeze so great in a plastic Ziploc bag or just a piece of saran wrap or parchment paper right into the oven. You can take them with you all
look
day.
at that.
Aren't those cute?
Oh, and it smells so great. It's
It
just
does. It's all
fresh,
those.
and yes, so the ingredients
Last
are
but not least,
amazing.
you do want to put in your dried fruit.
Okay, perfect. And you know, sometimes obviously the ones that you buy at the store, they can last and last probably longer than we want them to.
Yeah.
How about these?
The next millennium.
The next millennium, a little scary. How about these if we don't freeze them?
If you don't freeze them, these are going to stay good at room temp for about 5 to 7 days.
Okay,
And
excellent.
in the freezer, 3 months, 3 or 4 months.
All right, I would love a
Oh, I
little
want you to
taste.
try.
And look how cute she has them. That's perfect. Also, again, something for the kids. I'm always searching for that perfect snack for lunch, healthy alternative. And while I have a bite, tell everyone where they can get all of these great recipes.
Absolutely. TasteandSavor.com is my website, and Taste and Savor is my cookbook. So please come visit me. Follow me on the socials. I just posted all these recipes to my blog.
Nancy, this is so good. And I will tell you, when you have something that's fresh and homemade, the difference is incredible.
It is.
Compared to the store-bought.
Exactly.
Just delicious. And tell us quickly about the cookbook, the new one.
Oh, I'm so excited. It's going to be out for Mother's Day. It's called Taste and Savor Life. Over 100 recipes and a picture for every recipe, Christine.
Oh, I love that. And Nancy, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And I know we're going to see you probably next week, but when the cookbook comes out, we want to make sure everybody gets excited and you launch some of your favorite recipes
Thank
from
you.
there.
Thank you.
Everything she makes is incredible. If you would like to make them yourself, go to her website, as she mentioned, tasteandsavor.com.